just really quickly, I do want to remind you of a change that's happening here at THS this year. Before we get the year started, I think it's really important for you to be clear on this. It was thrown in kind of at the end of the year that the grade system is changing for next year. So it's really important that we understand exactly what that's going to look like. So I have my syllabus over here, and there's a bunch of stuff in here. It is on my classroom website, so feel free to scroll through all of that. But I want to focus on the grade section. In my syllabus, I do have the grading schedule for THS, the A through F on here, and that is not changing for this year. However, the way that we do quarter and semester grades is changing. So if you're not aware of this, please pay attention to this. If you look under where it says F0 to 64, right under that bolded, it says quarter grades are determined by total points, which has always been the case. However, this year, summative grades account for 75% of the grade, while formative grades account for 25%. Now, this is a lot of fancy teacher talk. So basically what this means is that your tests, big projects, basically what us teachers call demonstrating your learning or understanding. So it's usually comprehensive. So at the end of a unit, you would take a summative test. That will be part of the 75% of your grade. Now, it will depend upon the teacher how this works. So, for example, in my class, I will probably put quizzes under summative grades. So that will be test quizzes. Certain projects will be under summative grades. However, what that means is that the other stuff is going to be significantly smaller than it has been in the past. So it's not going to be like it has been. So it will be weighted almost, is what I'm trying to say. So your binder checks, which is a big one in my class, just homework in general. Even though we don't do a lot of homework for points, when we do, it still will be in there. Certain writing assignments, certain reading assignments will be in your 25%. Now, that doesn't mean that it's not as important. It just means that those things are preparing you for the summative test or exam or project that is coming up. So that's why it's less, and then we're weighting the summative significantly more. So incoming freshmen, you need to be aware of that as well, given the freshman transition that tends to be a little bit rough. Everybody else, it still does affect you. This is way different than anything we've ever done. So make sure you're aware of that. Parents, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me directly about my specific class. It's definitely going to be a learning curve at first for everybody. So please be patient with us, and we'll be patient with you. But I did just want to be very clear about that before we get the year started. So if you do have any questions, just let me know. Otherwise, hopefully we'll be good to go, and we'll have a good start in August. Thanks, guys. I'll see you then.